Yeah, hello. So what's asymmetric warfare? Looking at this. The conflict between Iran and the alliance of the United States and Israel can be understood through asymmetric warfare. Follow me. In simple terms, the US and Israel have stronger and more advanced militaries, technical know-how, innovation. So Iran cannot literally fight them in a direct traditional war, to be precise. Instead, Iran uses different strategies to balance the power gap. That's where asymmetric warfare comes to play. Exploit these big names, exploit the US and the big. For example, Iran supports armed groups like Hezbollah, Hamas to challenge Israel indirectly. It also relies on missiles, drones, cyber attacks, and regional influence rather than large conventional battles. The aim is to bleed these bigger nations to spend more because they know their own cost of production is lower. The goal is not necessarily to defeat the stronger power militarily. Look at this, follow this, but to increase the cost and the difficulty of the conflict for them over time. You could see how much Israel was able to spend, how much the West spent in the war in Hamas. So presently, as the US stroke Israel is bombarding Iran, Iran's major goal, their both short-term and long-term goal, is to ensure that they bleed. They make these big nations spend much. They bleed them so that over time, they worn out these stronger nations, these stronger powers, these stronger forces. They want them out to rather push for a peace deal because they either be stressed, they must have spent a lot. And for example, you could hear in a few days ago, the Senate was trying to stop Trump from sending and approving certain missiles that was supposed to be sent for Iran. So when you look at this, what Iran is doing basically is asymmetric warfare, where a weaker nation leverages on its lower cost of production of missiles. And so what they do is they use their allies, their subunits all around the world. They try as much as possible to warn out the stronger nations because they know that the missiles that the stronger nations will be using for the war are more expensive as compared to what they are using. So over time, they warn these nations out. And for them, that's their own goal. That's the win-win for them. Thank you.